Good morning, everyone. So you are welcome to today's training, and the training is starting now. So before we start, I would like to make a brief introduction of what the training is all about. In case you are just joining us, this training is about QuickBooks accounting desktop. How to use step-by-step guide on how to use QuickBooks accounting software. We are going to use the enterprise version of QuickBooks. This training is basically going to be focusing on the beginners section of the whole package of your program. Whether you are a business owner, accountant, or finance professional, this training has been carefully designed to give you the hands-on and experience with real-world business scenario using QuickBooks Desktop Enterprise. So one of the most QuickBooks, as we all know, is one of the most powerful accounting software for small businesses all around the world. And in this training, you will learn how to set up your company, how to set up a chart of accounting in QuickBooks. And you are going to gain practical experience recording sales, how to record your sales transactions, purchases, return, refunds, and expenses. Then you're also going to understand how to manage inventory, advance payments, and customer deposits efficiently. Then you're also going to learn how to generate provisional reports, such as profit and loss accounts, balance sheets, cash flow statements, and how to edit them in Excel and design it in a presentable manner. Then after this first session of the training, then we are going to move to advanced section of the training where you are going to be learning things like a bank reconciliation, how to use the QuickBooks accounting software to do bank reconciliation and prepare bank reconciliation statements, post your depreciation, calculate depreciation and post your depreciation, then how you are going to use it to post your fixed assets, you are going to use QuickBooks to prepare payroll. And at the end of this training, you'll be able to confidently record and track all business transactions. And you're going to understand how to analyze financial data to make informed business decisions. Then, like I said in the intro, you are going to be given certificate of completion, which is going to show that you are actually proficient in the use of QuickBooks Desktop Enterprise. Then you are going to receive free accounting package, which you are going to be using to practice or set up your business. So thank you as you follow us in the training. So now the content is divided into company setup. For today's training, we are going to start with company setup, item creation. You are going to create items that you sell to customers, then how to record purchases and make payments, then how to record sales, invoice, and receive payments. You may not be able to finish everything today, so whichever one you can do, we are going to do that today and continue tomorrow. So thank you as you follow us in the training. So let's quickly move to the company's information. The company's name will be Divias Nigeria Enterprises, and the company's industry is general trading. That is the company that sells electronics, office equipment, and accessories. The currency is in naira, then the accounting period will be October 1st to 31st of 2025. So let's move on. We are going to start with how to create company. So let's move to the desktop. So here you are going to launch the QuickBooks. Let's just assume the QuickBooks has already been installed. After the training, for those that participate fully in the training and those that are going to get the software, I will teach you how to install. I will send the package to you, then teach you how you are going to install it on your computer. So to launch the QuickBooks, you come to your desktop, you click on the software icon. So now, let me share my screen now. So this is the accounting software. After double clicking on the icon, then you come to create a company, a new company here. So here you have option to either start with express stats or detail stats. So I will go through the detail stats. You click on this. The company's name is Divias Nigeria Enterprises. You come to Excel sheet, you copy, paste, you paste, then you put the tax ID 34, and you put your street address 24. Street. Next, the company belongs to what industry? You can select general product based business. Then you click next. Here you select others, click next. Select the first month of your fiscal year, January. Next. Administrative password, you click next. You can do that later after the setup. Then next. Where do you want to save the company's file? You can put it in your create new file, new folder, sorry, Divias Nigeria Enterprises. You click save. You allow it to save the company's file. company's file has been saved, then you click on next. What do you want to sell? Both service and products. Next. Do you charge tax? Yes. Click next. Do you want to create estimates in QuickBooks? Next. Yes. Tracking customers order in QuickBooks? Yes. Using statements in QuickBooks? Yes. Do you want to use progress invoicing? Click next. Do you want to keep track of bills you hold? Yes. You click next. Do you want to track inventory in QuickBooks? You click yes. Do you want to track time? Yes. So here now you are going to select either yes or no for the kind of employees that you have. So we have this and click next. Next. Select a date to start tracking your finances. Beginning of this fiscal year, you click yes. Next. So here are samples of chart of accounts. So in our next section now, we are going to show you how to create chart of accounts, but you can still select some of these that are going to be useful for you. Then you click next. Congratulations, you have completed the easy setup interview. Then you say go to setup. So you allow it to load. Start working. Accounting center, you close this, close this. Then here we have the Windows section, the navigation bar, and then the toolbars. So like I said, we are going to start with chart of account. To create chart of accounts, come to chart of accounts. Then you expand this. So now we are going to start to edit the chart of accounts. You can come to edit, preferences. Then here you go to accounting. Here you can say use numbers, use account numbers, use class tracking for transactions. Then you click OK. You can see now we have numbers on our chart of accounts. The chart of accounts is just like the ledger. Everything you post in the account will be reporting into the chart of accounts, and it determines how your report is going to be, what your report is going to look like. And you can change the numbers so that you can structure your chart of accounts properly. From what we have here, as you can see here on our sheet 1, let me share the screen for you to see that. As you can see, this is our chart of accounts. We have banks. Under bank, we have Zenith Bank, then cash in hand. Under account receivable, we have trade debtors. Under account payable, we have trade creditors. Under income, we have product sales. We have service income. Then under COGS, cost of goods sold, we have purchases. Under expenses, we have rent, utility, wages and salaries, transportation, office supplies, internet expenses, and repairs and maintenance. Then under current assets, we have advance to suppliers, then customers, deposits under other current liability. So now let's start to adjust our chart of accounts one after the other. Let's start with the bank. So to create bank, if you look through this account type, there is no bank. So to create bank, you right click, you select new, select bank, and continue. And here we have Zenith Bank. You can put account number. Save and close. To edit the one item on the chart of account, you can click here, edit accounts. Assuming we are changing this one to 11,000. So save and close. Then fixed assets. We have furniture and equipment. Let's change that to 10. So then accumulated depreciation. And change that one to 10,500. Then we already have other items here. So that's how to work on chart of accounts. So now let's move on to the next item on the content, on the training content. So we move to the next item, which is inventory items, how to create inventory items. If you look through the content here, we have item creation. We have item creation. So after company, we are through with company setup. So the next thing here we are going to deal with is how to create items. After items creation, then we move to how to record purchases and make payments, how to record sales invoice and receive payments, followed by sales returns, refund and credits, purchases returns and refunds, advance payments, customers and vendor suppliers, then how to record expenses or interest, that is petty cash accounts. So let's move on to the second item on the content, which is item creation. So let's move to our Excel sheet now and see how that works. So this is the Excel sheet. So we are going to create items under laptop. We have HP 250 G8. Still under laptop, we have Lenovo ThinkPad. Under mobile division, we have Infinix Hot 40. Then under accessories, we have computer mouse. Under consumables, then we have HP 415 ink. So let's begin to create the items one after the other. Let's select this. Let's copy HP. Then you come to your accounting software. So you come to accounting software. Here you come to item and services. Item and services. So here you right click, you select, because it's the kind of item you want to create is a physical item. So you select inventory parts. Then you put the name of the item here. Under description, you put the name, then sub item of what? Laptop. So you select inventory part again. Then you now write laptop. Laptop. That item is under laptop. So we are going to create laptop as the main item or a category which the item belongs to. So here you select the cost. You are not going to select the cost because this is a group item. This is a category for other items. Then you uncheck this. Then you now select the sales account. Sales. Then cost of goods sold. The cost of goods sold account will be this. By default, you have this account. Then this one you select sales. You can see we have sales and we have sales discount under income. Then we have shipping and delivery income. But we are going to select sales in our chart of account. Then you select your inventory account. Here we have inventory assets. So those are the three major things you're going to select. Then you select OK. Close this. So now, this item is going to be a sub-item of laptop. So here now you have created the item and also the category the item belongs to. So now you are going to put the price. So let's go to our Excel and check what's the price, the unit cost. So you select the unit costs. The unit cost here will be 60,000. The unit cost will be 60,000. Then the selling price. Let's check the selling price. Now the selling price is 76,000. The unit selling price 76,000. Are we going to charge tax? You can say yes. But here in this training, we are going to deal with tax later. So you select non-taxable. Then you select the sales account. The inventory account will be the same as the category item. So now we have been able to completely create the item. Select OK. As you can see, we have created HP 250G8 under laptop. One thing is that if you don't create the item, you will not be able to either purchase the item or sell the item. So the first stage in your either your purchases or sales is to have the item on the list. So which is what you have just done. So now let's move on to the next stage, the next item. So I'm going to do the remaining ones quickly so that we can move fast. So we are going to create Lenovo right now. Lenovo. So right click, select new. Lenovo is also under laptop. So you select inventory parts, select the item, sub-item of what? Laptop. Then you right click, paste, you click on that. Then what's the selling price? The cost price, sorry, the unit cost price is 116667. 116667. 116667. Then the selling price. The selling price is 140,000. 140,000. Then tax, none. You already have your cost of goods sold by default and your asset account by default. Then the next thing is to select the sales account. So we have been able to create two items on that laptop. You select OK, close. So here now we have HP 250 kit and Lenovo ThinkPad under laptop. So let's go to our Excel and check. We have mobile division. Under mobile division, we have Infinix Hot 40. Let's create that. Copy, right click, new. Select inventory parts. You paste. Sub-item of what? Mobile is not there. So you say add new. Once you click add new, another window will pop up for you to be able to create that class, that division. So now let me look for the name mobile division. Yeah, that's the asset class. Mobile. Just watch carefully. After this training, I'm going to drop the video so that you can study it over and over so that you can understand how it is done. Mobile division. But it's better for you to stay online, for you to have a pre and advanced knowledge so that by the time you are not going through the video, you'll be able to understand better. Then I will send the materials to you after the training as well. So this is not a sub item of any item, it's the main item. So because we are putting other items under it. Sorry, mobile mobile phones. Let me call it mobile phones. Mobile phones. So no cost, no sales price, and no tax. So we are going to select sales. The inventory is there by default. So you click OK. In case after the training you have challenges trying to do all this on your own, just reach out to me. I will explain how it is done. So we are back here to Infinix Hot 40, which is under mobile phones. So now we are going to check the items unit cost. So the unit cost is 120,000. Oh, sorry, 12,000. 12,000 naira. 12,000. Don't mind this is just for training purpose. So what's the unit selling price? 15,000. Unit selling price is 15,000. And the sales account sales. This one is by default, then you select OK. And that we have Infinix Hot 40 under mobile phones. The next item on the list, we have accessories, computer mouse. So let's go and create that quickly. Right click, new. You can decide to create your item category first. Like here now, let me do that for this. Accessories. Accessories. can copy it, paste, paste, no cost price and no selling price. And you remove this, then here you have sales. Then this is by default. So you can see I've created a category before the item. So let's now go and create the item and put it under this accessories. So the item we want to create now is a computer mouse. So you select inventory parts, then you put computer mouse. Let me copy that. Computer mouse, copy, paste. Then you put it under accessories. Select accessories there, paste, then you click on this, to come by default. Now let's check the unit cost, 167 naira, and the selling price is 267. The unit cost is 167, and the selling price is 267. Then you select non-taxable, then sales account, sales, inventory by default, cost of sales by default. You can also always change this. When we get to advanced level, then I will show you how to work around all this, how to customize your cost of goods sold, your sales account, and your inventory account the way you want them to be for reporting purpose. Because this is just for the beginners, so you have to do it this way. So we have HP ink, 415 ink. Next, we're going to put that under consumable. So let me create consumable as a category first. Right click, select inventory parts, consumables. Let me copy that, copy, paste, select this, none, then sales. Then we have a category, and you click OK. So what do you have under that category? We have HP 415 ink. Copy, right click, new. Let me cancel this. If you don't want to right click, there's another option here. Here you can just click on item here and you say new. And you can also edit your item. So you select inventory part. So you paste it. Then you select the category. The category here now is consumables. Oh, sorry, let me check. Yes, it's under consumables. So you paste, you click on this. Then what's the price for this? The unit cost, sorry, is 1,200. 1,200. Then the selling price is 1667. 1667. And here you have, and the account shows. So here we have all the accounts, all the items created. We have all the items created. So now let's move to the next. So the next thing here is how to record purchases. We are going to purchase some items and make payments for them. Let's close this. So before we make purchases, let us put some money in our bank. So you go to chart of accounts. Here we have our bank. If you look at it here, we have zero balance. So for us to have money here, let's assume we have an opening balance. To post your opening balance, you come to company, make journal entries. So don't forget you are dealing with October's transactions. So let's say 31st of September, we have inside our Zenith Bank, we debit Zenith Bank with 800,000. The balance, opening balance. Then you come to your equity account. Then you save and close. So now we can go ahead and start to record our purchases and make payments. So now let's go to the next sheet. The next sheet here is our purchases data. Our purchases data. Sorry, let me quickly change the figure we have in our opening balance. So let's change this to 5 million. Since we have some items that are bigger than that amount. So save and close. Okay, let's move on. So for us to post purchases, you come to receive inventory, receive inventory, receive inventory with bills. Select receive inventory with bills. So the data we have here is laptop HP 250G8 purchased from Mega Electronics Limited on the 1st of October. So let's select the item. So let me share that with you, the Excel file, before we move on. Let me share the Excel sheet first. Now, sorry, let me share the screen, the Excel sheet. So here we have our purchases sample data. On the first, we have laptop. We purchased laptop from Mega Electronics. Infinix Hot 40 from Smartcom Ventures. Printer ink from Office Depot. Lenovo ThinkPad and computer mouse. So we are going to post these ones one after the other. So let's start with this. I'm going to select the name of the vendor because I already have all this in the system under item list. So let's move on. to share. So I'm going to hide this. So now I'm going to share with you the QuickBooks. So as you can see, we've selected, let me show you again. To post your purchases, you come to receive inventory with bills. You select this. Then you select the vendor's name. The vendor is not available. Then what do? You say add new. Add new. You put the name of the vendor, paste, paste here. You see that? Then you say okay. So you selected the vendor. On what date? On the 1st of October. That's the date. Reference number, you can put this vendor's invoice number. Invoice number 27654. Amount due, you will not put anything here. Make sure this is on items. Cost of, the name of the item. Cost of laptop HP 250G. So now the next thing is you select the item. L, that's HP 250G8. Now, how many are we buying? We want to buy 5. So under quantity, you select 5. The cost, unit cost is already preset in the system. So the system will add it up for you. If it is a project, you select the project from here. You don't have any project, so you let this go. What class? We don't have any class yet. This class is basically for situation whereby you have different locations. Like you have Ikeja shop, you have um, Alaba, you have um, Lekki, and so on. So you must have created the locations under class. I will show you that how we do that one in our next sections. So we have selected this. Let's check again. Do we have any other thing on the same date? No. And from the information we have here, the items were purchased and paid for immediately. So now the next thing is to just save and close. That's just it. You have posted your purchases, though you have not paid. So let's post the remaining ones. The next one here now is Infinix Hot 40 phones from Smartcom Ventures. Copy that on the 3rd. So you come to receive item again, inventory item. You select the vendor's name. The vendor is not there. You say add new. Paste, paste. And say okay. Then you select the date on the 3rd. Reference number, the vendor's invoice number. You won't touch this. The class, no, we are not using that yet. Cost of or purchases of what did we buy? Purchase Infinix Hot 40 phones. So you paste the name of the item. Then you select the item from here. Infinix Hot 40. Infinix Hot 40. Then how many did we buy? 10. Put the quantity here, 10. The price is already there. You now say save and you can say save and new since we still have more to post. So the item now is printer ink. Printer ink. So purchased from Office Depot NG. Click OK. Purchase of ink from Office Depot. And select the item. Is it? Then you put the quantity 15. 15 at the rate of 1,200. Then you click on Save and New. The next item is Lenovo ThinkPad from Ecotech Supplies. So you create that. So what are we purchasing here? Lenovo ThinkPad. Purchase of Lenovo ThinkPad. Lenovo. How many? So save and new. Save anyway. Next is computer mouse. Copy. Computer mouse. From where? Paste. Paste. We already have Mega Electronics. So computer mouse. So let's just select Mega Electronics. Then the item name is computer mouse. We select computer mouse. How many? 30. And here now we can say save and so the dates. Yes, you can say save and close. 7. So here now, in case you want to edit any of these invoices, let me check one after the other. 10/7 print trying. This should be on the 7th. So change the date. and click on save. Then let's check the next one, Lenovo ThinkPad. That should be on the 10. Computer mouse on the 15. So that is all. Let's click on save and close. And the next is how to make payments. How to make payments. To make payments for these items, for the items received, then you move to pay bills. Pay bills. So here now you have a list of all the items you have purchased. All the items you have purchased. So now let's look at the ones we are going to make payment for. We are making payment for laptop HP 250 that we purchased on the 1st. So let's look at that. So and how much is that? 1.5 million. 1.5 million. Sorry. What's the name of the vendor? Megatronic. So for Megatronics, we purchased, oh, sorry, that's 300,000. So let's select this. Then the other items from Megatronics is on page. So we are going to see this and make payments. Amount to pay, assuming we are paying everything, we leave this as it is. But if you are paying parts, you can just click on this and put the amount you want to pay, assuming you are paying 150 for instance. So you can do this. But since you are paying everything, so we can select this. Then after that, you can see the invoice number, sales discount, assuming you want to give discounts at this point. So this is the bank, you select the bank you are paying from. You have only one bank on the list. So that's why this one is coming here by default. So this is our ending balance after paying this. If I check this now, the balance we have in the bank comes back to 5 million. So the method of payments. So you just select pay selected bills. So now in next lesson, I'm going to show you how we are going to pay parts. Assuming we don't want to pay everything. And we are going to continue from here in our next lesson. Thank you very much. Bye for now, and thank you for your time.